the frig's it going today? Today we're trying a new spot where I was told there could be some trout, and as you know, that's one of the species I'm on the hunt for. However, this looks like somebody's campground, and it's pretty set up, and I don't know if this is private property or what. So I'm just going to come back here and take a look and see what I can see, and maybe I can get down to the lake and we can throw a dangle in and see if we can catch anything. It looks pretty good, straight down to the lake. Now I was told there's trout in these waters. I would like to give her a dangle here for sure. So you know what? I think what I'm going to do is move the truck somewhere. We'll grab our stuff. We'll come down here. We'll dangle this lake. I don't know if we can move up and down the bank at all easily. Doesn't really look it. It looks pretty murky too, so could be some prime topwater action as well. I don't know, guys. We're still learning. See, I'd like to get over there. Jesus, got under attacked. I'd like to get over there, but I didn't see an access point over there. Google Maps isn't really updated in this area, people. Also, sorry for the wind noise. There's not much I can do about that. Anyway, let's go back to the truck. We'll try and park it somewhere out of the way. And then we'll grab a rod, grab some bait, grab the cooler, come back down here, send a couple lines out, see what we can see, do what we can do. But yeah, I can't leave my truck there. I'm literally blocking. If whoever owns this here motorhome comes in, they're going to be kind of pissed off when they see that they're not able to get to their camper. So I would pull my truck right here, but yeah, I'm just going to try and take it out of the way, and then we'll grab the stuff, go down to that lake, try and catch a fish. You know what, guys, if I didn't know any better, I'd swear this was all Crown land. I could easily just come park my truck up here, throw my tent in the box, and I'm pretty sure that Winnebago, or whatever we're going to call it, is illegally parked and should not be where it is. But it is, so whatever. Just going to roll with the bait caster for today. I brought the spinning setup too, but oh my god, that was great. Sure hope I don't have to poop, because stupid over here didn't bring any TP. Oh man, I need the bait. That will go on the other side and grab it. It's in the passenger seat. Then we'll give this lake a dangle and see what we can see. You know what I might do is, I got the gulp alive and the gulp fries. I might take these out and we'll just go with live bait for today. Potentially a pretty good spot just to come and set up the tent and just have a camp out. I saw some other spots. I drove through here already once, and I saw some other spots with potential camping locations, which made me think I need to look up if this is Crown land, and if it is, well, we'll see what the fishing's like, and if the fishing's good, guys, we might have a potential location for a future exploration of the fishing expectation. And I can't think of any other Asian words, so let's get down to that lake and dangle. Alright guys, first cast, and I hit a tree. Shit. I should pay attention. Alright, well, that branch has got to come down. 20-pound test versus a tree branch. Alright, let's try this again. Looks like we're going to be doing underhand swings, because an overhand will just make us catch cabbage, and last time I checked, we're thinking about going back to carnivore, so let's let her dangle out there, see what we can see. Alright guys, I decided that that bottom is pretty gross. Something nibbled. I felt a bite, or not a bite, but just a nibble. Just a wee little nibble. So I'm thinking the jig setup might not be the best setup. So we're gonna try what this rod was meant for, and we're gonna throw our jig on the ground because that's what we do here on Vlogging Life. But it doesn't help that the ground's unlevel. A lot of frogs around, so I'm thinking these fish may just enjoy some top water action, and the only top water I have are the baby bass and the frog tiny torpedo. So seeing how we're getting some frogs out there, I think sending a frog out there is probably the smart move for today's expedition on the lake, or whatever body of water this is. I think it's a lake. Also hearing a lot of commotion coming from the campground over yonder. I think that's somebody's property actually, now that I think about it. It looks like a house. Alright. Just gonna straight retrieve it. Oh, Jesus. Oh man, I just super bird's nested, but I fixed it. But it was bad. And the reason being is because I keep forgetting the number one rule when switching baits on a bait caster, and also the other rule of why people have multiple bait casters in their boat. Once you switch your bait, you have to recalibrate your pole or your reel. Every time you switch out the bait, you have to recalibrate. And because I forgot that, I super bird's nested the living shit out of this 20-pound test. Oh, hey. Somebody's really goosing her up here. Oh, motorbike. Really sucks that I can't do overhand because of that damn tree. I'm probably straight retrieving this way too fast too. This would be a really cool area. Like, it's not that big of a lake. They call it 30-acre lake because I guess it's 30 acres in size. See, I'd like to get out there too, but that's not where I wanted it, but we'll take it. Yeah, they call it 30-acre lake. Apparently it's 30 acres worth of land that's a pond. Now, on the Angler's Atlas, people have said to caught pike here, bass here. But yeah, pike, bass, other things, trout. I just figured this could be a good trout spot. If I had a kayak, I would basically go out and just bang all around the edges here. But when you're stuck on the shore and there ain't much shore to use, you're kind of limited as to what you can do. Why is this thing behaving weird? Oh, that was horrible. Almost want to grab the chainsaw and knock that limb off just so I can overhead cast. Let's try it again. It might be a bust here, but we got other lures to try, and we got live bait to try as well. You know, we could just always split shot in a hook, send it out. Tonight they're calling for rain, so we won't be able to go fishing tonight. Yeah, like I say, this place could be an old wives' tale. Like, it might not even be a valid fishing spot anymore. because the last time it was updated on the Angler's Atlas was 2015. 5 years ago, lots has changed. For all we know, this could have been a real happening spot back in the day for camping. Hook onto 1,000 pounds of weeds, a tree. There's no way to get over there, eh? That's why I'd even like one of those backwater boats. That'd be perfect for here. It's not that heavy of a lake. So I can't imagine it getting super wavy. Yeah. I don't know. It'd be nice to get out though and go around and bang all the banks. I know there's bass in here. There's bass everywhere. Hell, you leave water in your bathtub long enough, you'll get a bass in it. Alright guys, baby bass is not the way to go. There's like a frog there dicking around. That's why I'm surprised the top water didn't work. That or the fish are just not hungry right now. Could very well be the case. Been the case every other damn time. Still, these things are pretty good for catching trout, but we'll give her a rip. We'll give her a dangle. Send her out, see if she do anything good. The dollar store spinner thingamajig. Ain't no Meps, ain't no Panther. Just straight up dollar store freaking spinner. Not even sure what the action's like, but apparently trout like these. So don't discriminate, just delegate. Alright, let's send it out there. Oh Jesus. Way lighter than I expected. Oh look, I found a tree. Should I bring that home and catch, clean, cook that? You see all that, get over here. All that green goop on it? Yeah, that's all over. Wow, this is so waterlogged that it literally fell apart when I grabbed it. I just want any fish. I don't even care if it's a freaking sunfish at this point. Just something. I'd hate to leave this spot empty-handed. And even if it's not something I can take home, I don't care. Thought I felt something pull back. Turns out it was just a freaking bunch of poop. Bunch of poop. What did you catch today when you went fishing? Oh, just a bunch of poop. That's what I caught. A bunch of poop. So far, the only lakes that I seem to get any luck out of are the ones that we go to. My friend was saying that Nipissing is so freaking rough right now. The wind in North Bay is brutal. I don't know, I just wanted to try something different, right? Like, it's nice to go out and explore other bodies of water, and even if you fail at fishing, at least you got out of the house and you're not being consumed by the eye. Well, I did have something. I had a tree, but I thought I had something I could bring home and put it in the frying pan. But you know, it's good to get out of the house and get away from the electronics, and I think that's the problem with kids nowadays, is a lot of them just sit at home and play on the iPad, and that's why they're so angry. They need to get out and explore and fish and camp and just enjoy life. I wish I would have done more of this when I was a kid. Instead, I did what they're doing now, playing on the computer. And I wasted a lot of times with video games. Like I said, there's a time and place for video games, but that time isn't always isn't all the time. I heard something explode behind me. I had to check on that. I don't know what the bear situation is like out here. Hopefully not hungry. I do not have bear spray on me. Alright guys, I think I'm going to call this space. Gonna go and jump on Google Maps on my phone and just see if there's anything else around nearby that looks like this. We're not too far out of town, but we're far enough. So maybe we can find something. Yeah, I don't know if anybody has been here, but I was kind of hoping to be able to back my truck right up to the lake. That's what it looked like on Google Maps. So you totally could do that. But I do think that this here is Crown Camping, and I'm pretty sure that trailer is illegally parked. But who cares? Now there's bodies of water all around here. It's just a matter of finding them, getting to them, and putting some bait in them to see if they have any fish. Rex told me that there's bodies of water around here that are M&R stocked ponds for trout. The reason why I'm doing this today is because in T-minus 4 days, trout are no longer permitted to be caught. So I kind of want to get trout under my belt before the year end. But if we can't do it, we can't do it. It is what it is. Anyway, on to the next spot. Gotta charge up the GoPro. I got my GoPro Hero Session charging, and we got the Hero 4 on the dash. We're going to go to another location here. Just gotta make sure I'm backing back out on the road and not into a tree. But I figured I'd show you guys a little bit around here, because this is a prime spot to come for a camping visit. So yeah, like, you know, we could back the truck in here and even set up a spot. A little camping spot. Looks like people have camped here and just left their garbage everywhere. You know, back it right in here and make a spot. And this here leads right back out to the main highway, which is fine. Just a little camp. There's a ton of these spots back here. Where we're going to go now is a spot that my friend suggested that I do my first camping at. So this is Crown land over here, guys, so we can physically camp here. I don't know about that other spot if we can, but so this lake here is called 20-Minute Lake. Now, I'm not sure if it's because it's 20 minutes from North Bay or if it takes 20 minutes to swim across it. I don't know the whole logic behind it. All I know is that's what it's called. And people do just come out here and camp. As you can see, somebody ripped an ATV onto the right there. Now normally your normal angler wouldn't sit there and film their trip to the lake and give directions away, right? Because that's not what they want to do, because if they find the juice, they want to keep that sauce for themselves. What? Ow, my truck. Where? I don't see no left. It's like telling me I just passed a left turn. I don't...
In 200 meters, turn left.
I didn't see no left turn. GPS is telling me to go places that don't exist. I'm not about to go off-roading with my damn truck. I don't trust these tires that much.
Take the next left.
Probably where this Dodge Ram is, maybe? Maybe. Oh, we got hunters down here. We got to be careful out here now with people shooting off guns, killing off partridge. I don't want to get shot today, boys. Sure, it'll make for a great YouTube video. Friggin' angler gets shot because a duck hunter didn't think he was not a duck. I can't title videos. Yeah, this is all Crown land camping. You know, somebody obviously threw a tent in here. It's all packed down.
Straight.
Okay, that was the weirdest chipmunk. I think it had a frog in its mouth. Like, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure this is where, back in the day when I was a kid, me and my neighbor Scott...
300 meters, slight right.
Well, it's the only option there, GPS. But back when we were kids, my neighbor, Scott, he was like my friend. We used to hang out and stuff, and his dad was big into the outdoor stuff, and he took me partridge hunting. I went with them partridge hunting, and I remember they were like, whoever sees a partridge, you know, they're basically giving like treats, like a freaking, whoa, that's a big partridge. Where the hell did that guy come from? Yeah, I hope the GoPro got that. I almost got myself my first partridge illegally with running him over with my truck. I didn't even see him. Oh, that looks pretty narrow, eh? Oh yeah, but where are we gonna fit? Like, I feel like my truck needs to go on the Slim Fast diet to make it through here. Oh, don't scratch the paint, trees. That sounds scrapey. See, my cousin came down here too and she camped out. Oh, let's go on an adventure, boys. All alone, nobody knows I'm out here. Well, Haraz knows. She just doesn't know where this is. Ooh, that was deep. Okay. It's about the most mudding I've done with my truck ever. Oh shit, are there already people here? Like, I'm allowed to fish here, right? Oh, dude, check this place out. Oh, this is pimp. Oh, we are so coming back here and doing a camping session. Oh, hell yeah. All right, let's get back in here. Look at this beautiful spot. It don't get better than this, boys. It don't get better than this. We even have cell phone service. This is freaking cool. All right, let's get out there and dangle the hook. Guys, this place is phenomenal. Let's go take a quick little stroll around. I got movement. More frogs, man. They're everywhere, those damn things. But, you know, back the truck up right here. Set up the tent. We already got fire pits. Got a log to sit on. Hell, I could bring the mower and even mow this down if I wanted to. But, you know, there's even, looks like there's some hiking trails back here that people have decided to make. Wanted to go for a quick little stroll through the woods. Yeah, man. I just threw my truck right here for now because we're not staying. We're just gonna do a little dangling down at the beach. Yep. That's about the most mud these tires will ever see, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we'll go down to the beach here and do some dangling. Somebody's got a boat down there, so that's pretty sweet. Definitely some good fishing on this water, more than likely. I don't know how deep it is or what the conditions are, but maybe we'll use the spinning combo and we'll go and throw a jig around and see if we can catch a fish. Let's go. I see why there's a rowboat here now. People obviously go out and catch fish, but you know, if I had the right boots for it, I could probably walk to the shore and just work the shoreline, but all I got is 1997 or 1497 Walmart shoes that you step in the lightest puddle and they're soaked. We'll send a night crawler out on a jig. Should be good. Some of these night crawlers are like, look at this guy. He's not even a night crawler, he's dead. I remember back in the day when I couldn't even do what I'm doing right now. There's a freaking awesome butterfly. He's gone. There's a freaking awesome butterfly there. Yeah, handling a worm, couldn't do it. Now I'm alright with it. Still got the EBGBs, but I'm working through that. But yeah, I'm hoping the GoPro Hero 4 picked up that partridge I almost ran over with the truck. That thing was stupid. That's why there was a hunter at the gate, or at the road turning into here. These guys are out hunting partridge right now. Small games is in session, boys. So used to the friggin' bait caster that I'm not used to having the. I should move the reel to this side. That'd be better. Oh well, it is what it is. Sail them out there. See if we can catch a fish. Well, guys, first snag at the new spot, and I couldn't free it. And I lost it. A couple rocks out there that are going to cause some complications. So all part of the game, right? Learning a new lake. I don't know, this is a pretty sweet location. I do like the idea of camping here. Not this year though, but like I say, I don't expect to catch anything here today. What am I doing? Why don't I'm gonna set up the rig that I wanted to set up. And that was a split shot and a hook. You'll be the split shot. And you'll be the hook. Basically, what I'm gonna do is put the hook about 10 inches up. Ah, shit. I gotta find the end of my line. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the split shot on the bottom, on the tag end, if you will. So once I got this cinched, the split shot will sit on this end. This will bring it down, and the hook should stay above the water. So let me go ahead and get this set up, and I'll be right with you. I got screwed up. I didn't leave enough tag end, so I just basically put the drop shot, or the split shot above. Left about, I don't know, what, 6 inches? Sure. The thing I like about these Mustad hooks is they're barbed right here, so when you slide your worm on it, your worm doesn't fall off. So we're just going to grab a little piece of worm here. Just a little piece. This guy's not too lively. We're just going to use this whole one because he's kind of hurting. It's going to be kind of hurting when I'm done shoving this up his arse, that's for sure. Hey, where's your head? Boop, boop. You like that? No? Didn't think so. There. We'll put him on like that. Hook showing. He's on there. He's not the healthiest boy, but he'll do the job. He'll get her out there. He'll dangle. Now just to fix my tangle so I can get the dangle. Shrebangle. So, there we go. Drop shot, hook, worm. Should go ask that guy in the trailer if his boat's for sale. That'll fit in the box of the truck. Oh Jesus. Those things are not on leash. Go away, dog. Hey! No! Oh, don't make me have to fight dogs. Not right now. Come on. Go. 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 Sakes. Alright guys, I set up one of these jig double hooks because I snagged and lost my shit. So I didn't rig it right. The worm is supposed to be perfectly straight going from one hook to the other hook. Or you can put two worms on and make it look like a school of worms. I did this setup once with two minnows, and I wacky rigged one and then Texas rigged the other, and it worked pretty good. We caught a perch on it. That was with that Gulp Alive stuff. Never tried it with a worm, but figured I'd give her a rip. But it's pretty snaggy out there. It'd be nice, this lake here would be nice too with a kayak. Like Struckus, if you're watching, it's not that hard. You saw how easy it was for me to get my truck out here. You drive the same damn truck. So if my inexperienced off-road ass can do it, your experienced off-roading ass can do it. So you should probably put your kayaks on your truck and get out here. Come and dangle this body of water. If you catch a guppy. If you catch a trout, you can hook a brother up. I'd be greatly appreciated. This trout's delicious. Just wish I could catch my own. What time is it? It's almost 1 o'clock. We've been at this now, guys, for a good 2 hours. Not at this location, mind you, but just in general. I think something was doinking my worm. Gonna have a look and see here. Oh yeah, she totally fell off the one hook. Something was doinking it. Freaking doinks. Learning all this stuff that I'm going to have to pack away very soon because the lake's going to freeze over, and then I'm going to use a rod that's a quarter this size. It's exciting. Oh, frig off, dogs. Oh man, why can't I just fish in peace? Had something pull. Something out there. Oh, this poor worm. Just living his best life right now. He's fine. Definitely casting a hell of a lot farther than I used to. Probably do a lot better if I didn't have 14-pound test on here. Got to be a fish in this water. It's too big of an area for not to have a fish. Hey. Go. 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 Hey. No. We're not doing this right now. You gotta go. Come on, seriously. You too. Okay, guys. I'm minding my own freaking business. Don't even bother me. We're probably gonna get out of here shortly though, probably in around another 22 minutes, or next snag, whatever comes first, because I'm sick and tired of those freaking dogs. They're ruining the day. That Oreo probably has to go for a shit. I'm just gonna send this out and let it dangle, just let it chill. That's gonna be the juice. That's gonna be the juice. We'll just let that dangle and sit, and then check on it in a bit. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it. Like I say, it's a good spot. It'd be awesome if I had a kayak or a paddle boat or any way to get on the water. It's pretty snaggy from the shore. Then again, if I can get on the water, I'd probably not be here. I'd be out on Lake Nipissing. Man, I really muddied up my truck. Some people would say it's pretty sweet. Guess I'm one of those people. Oh well, it's a truck. It's meant to get muddy, right? That's what my friend told me. I don't think she'd lie to me yet. Alright, well, let's get the frig out of here. Go home, let the Cookie Monster out, and go from there. You know what? We might be going dangling later on. I might just leave the stuff in the truck. Except for the bait. The bait can come in the house. But as far as the rods or the net, I'll put my time. That's actually got some money in it. But if anybody wants to steal the stank cooler, they by all means can. Needless to say, the old Ford got nice and muddy, eh? Yeah. Alright guys, well hopefully you enjoyed today's video. I know it kind of sucked that we didn't catch anything. It's always garbage when you don't catch anything. But 2 new lakes were discovered. I really need a kayak or a backwater boat or a really big like plastic tote. Something I can sit in, get out deeper, catch some fish. That's what I need. Should have bought that $20 Explorer raft from Walmart. That would have been perfect. Go out there and just start paddling around and just drilling freaking lures. That would have been hilarious. That would have been a great video. But anyway, guys, on that note, I'm going to shut her down here because that pretty much ends it. We checked out a lake called 30 Acre Lake, and we checked out another lake called 20 Minute Lake. Got attacked by 2 dogs. I'm not sure if they were pit bulls or of that generation or what. They were just, didn't get attacked. They just approached and were upset that I was on their terrain. The one snuck back. The black one I was more worried about. The brown one just seemed to follow the black one around. The black one was alpha, obviously. They were just barking at me. I don't think they were going to do anything. They didn't seem hostile. He wasn't growling. He was just barking like, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? Do you have any cookies? To be safe, I still reached for my pocket knife and made sure I could get to it. So if it did attack and I had to defend myself, I could have done so. Because strange dog bites are not really something you want to get, because rabies shots, there's a lot of them and they suck worse than the dog bite. So yeah, fun times. Also, I'm pretty sure Buddy camping there and living there like he was doing, that's highly illegal. You're not allowed to do that. Crown land camping, I believe it's 14 days out of the year you're permitted to camp, 14 or 21, something like that. It's not supposed to be a summer residence. So Buddy looks pretty nested in there. He had a trailer, he had a bunch of garbage everywhere. His car was tarped up, so that thing probably wasn't moving very fast, very far, for very long. You know, he was pretty much nuzzled in there pretty good. So, you know, if worst came to worse, I don't know how that would have turned out if his dogs attacked me. Pretty sure he probably has firearms, so that probably, he wouldn't be watching this video and anyway. So, but enough of that. We're done for today. So thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, click that like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And until next time, guys, stay safe. And remember, live to win, never give in. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.